Welcome back to Terror from the Void. Hopefully today we can go a little longer than last time. There was a little office confusion last time. But today I think we're okay for a bit. And I really want to get that one mission in. I mean, I can't put it off forever. It's literally a timed mission, so eventually we gotta get in there. So let's go ahead and load that game up. I will say the game right now, so for a while, right? For a while, the game kind of felt like it was softballing me almost. For yeah, for a while, I kind of thought that maybe I was playing too good, and or I thought maybe the game got nerfed somehow, either with the mod or with just patches that came after I'd stopped playing last time. But no, now the game is kind of kicking my ass again. We've already lost one guy, just not even due to Pandorans, but due to mutants. And the Pandorans, like, they are ramping up. There's sirens in play now, and some other nasty things too can come up, but they haven't. But even just sirens, like, they can get rough. They can get pretty fucking rough. So, yeah. I don't think the game is softballing me anymore. And actually, now I'm kind of worried that maybe I'm falling behind, right? A little worried I'm falling behind. So that is a reason that I went ahead and after the stream concluded last time, I added another, repair research lab. I added that to the queue. And I kind of want to maybe add some more. I think we have at least one more base that can have a research lab. I kind of might want to do that. Let's get a little management out of the way before we do that mission. So I could, like, there is another base that has a broken lab, so I could repair that and get it going. I don't think that we have any, like, outstanding research. I mean, there's the plot stuff, of course, but like, if you look at how long it takes to research things, I mean, most of the research in our list, it will conclude in 8 hours or less, and I think that's good. I think 8 hours or less is pretty good. I think. I mean, it feels good. There's only a few things, like, yeah, it's only like some of the bigger stuff that's over a day now, and when that new lab comes, that should go under a day. Yeah, the antediluvian proto-civilization thing, that's the longest research we have. But it's a pretty big one, so I can see why. And again, that one probably won't go under a day with another lab, but it'll probably take like 7 hours or so off of it. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm doing okay. I think. But what I think I might want to do is we might want to expand our base capabilities again, because as you can see, yeah, well, this base down here is still kind of it's kind of isolated off on its own, and that's not good. That's not great. But yeah, we might want to expand out in a couple of ways. So we got this mist outbreak here, but I mean, right now it's under our coverage, right? But we might want to add, like, base there or there. Oh yeah, there's all this going on, and we still don't have... Yeah, we could use some coverage over here, because things... Oh, this is a new one! Oh, we got a new one popped up over here. So, yeah. It's probably not new, but it's one I haven't noticed yet. So, yeah, we might want to. I mean, actually, what's the closest base I could even make to that? Actually, this one would probably cover both. Yeah, I kind of think I might need to expand out to a new base. That might be the thing I need to do right now. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to. This plane. This plane. Well, I guess okay. We wanted to do the big mission. The Sphinx team, I think, is the one that's ready to go. Yeah, the other team took a lot of damage in that last mission. So this team right here is ready to go. They got no issues. So I can send them over here, but in the meantime, yeah, we might want to open this base right here. It would, like, that would give me coverage on this outbreak right here, and it would give me a little coverage on this outbreak over here too. So activating the base costs quite a lot of materials. A good amount of tech too, but um, oh yeah, that's a yeah, like the thing is every base that you activate, it costs progressively more and more to maintain it, or like to get it going and all that. Not to maintain it, but just to get it going. And yeah, I don't know. Oh god, there's another outbreak down here. Yeah, that's the thing, like outbreaks, they keep popping up over and over and over. I mean, I have no doubts that eventually just the entire planet's going to be covered in mist. So eventually you'll want to have every single base active so that you can detect and deal with every nest. But yeah. Oh man. I do get that feeling of being a bit just a tad bit overwhelmed. Also, there's probably going to be things we need to build soon. So yeah, let's hold off on let's hold off on activating a new base or doing anything. I know, yeah, I have all this food production going too. Which when that's done, hopefully when the food production stuff is done, um, hopefully then like yeah, we'll be in a positive, I guess, and we can really start trading for food and not worrying about it. But I think food isn't going to be too much of a problem because we can also just melt down Pandorans. Uh, yeah, like we can melt all these things down into food. Sirens are apparently worth quite a bit of food, though I think there's better uses for the siren than that. But we need to do I think we need to do the autopsy first before we do a vivisection on it. But I don't think we want to just break this down into food. Not yet. Okay. Yeah. I guess I've been stalling. I've been stalling. So we should just get in there and yeah, just get in there and do the mission. It's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt. So I think we already kind of got the lowdown on this, right? Because we've attempted this a few times, or we've gotten about to do it, and then something came up. So yeah, we've got to yeah, we have to get the samples of the eggs for the lab. Now it mentions like don't kill them, so this might be a stealth section. And if it is, oh boy, that's gonna be rough. But I guess we got Burn over here in a kind of stealth. Is that a stealth suit? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Someone has stealth, right? Jacob has a little stealth, but he's not really. Yeah, we don't really have like a dedicated stealth boy. Uh, we don't have any infiltrators or anything. So this might, yeah, we might have to do a little killing. Also, as a total aside, I noticed something. If you were to say look at the hands on his gloves here, I kind of noticed this with a few characters, but his fingers from his gloves, they're white. I think that the glove part here, I think it's just generic hands. So he's got white guy hands, you know, like white guy fingers, right? I kind of noticed it with some of the outfits. Like there's not that many outfits that have visible body parts. Well, let me see. Let me take a look at his fingers, and then like Sophia's also got fingerless gloves. Vexus there has fingerless gloves. Okay, no, there is some tinting. I think there's a little tinting. It's difficult to say. There's maybe like a little tinting going on, but not enough. Not nearly enough tinting. So I think the fingers are weird. It's just a little. It's a little something I noticed. Again, it's the one thing. It's my one real hang up with the game is that it does a bit of lack of polish, and I don't think it's because of laziness. I think it's because budget. I think it's entirely a budgetary constraints thing, which I get it. I get it. You don't got that. You don't got that Firaxis money. Okay, let's go ahead and deploy. No more stalling. Oh look, if you're finding the game too hard, try playing on story mode or rookie. You can choose a different difficulty setting for the tactical portion of the game. You can do so either at the start or in the mod config. Aw. Like, hey champ, game too hard? A little bit too hard for you? You a bit too much of a big baby to handle the normal mode? Here, try story mode. I used to hate like, oh, hold up, we got plot. It's happening. Everything is converging on this Synedrian city. Change of plans. Your team was on their way to the egg when the Haven was attacked from all sides. You were cut off from the transport that you arrived in, and surrounded by mayhem and destruction. So yeah. The hatching is kind of one of those big moments. It's one of those big moments. So yeah, this is where the game, it's gonna get even harder, but for different reasons than before. But now I guess we have an ambush. The Aurora. Your only chance is to reach the armed manticore Aurora that Eileen and her friends were working on, and hope that they had time to finish the job. Move. So, okay, yeah. We gotta get to the Aurora. Where is the Aurora? Yeah, there we go. So we got to get over there. This is actually one of those missions where I think it might have been beneficial to just bring in like two guys that have really good maneuverability. Like imagine, since this is basically just get to the objective, right? Imagine if we went in with just our we got like two heavies, right? Imagine if we just went in with the two heavies, and yeah, they could literally just jetpack like. I think like 2 or 3 turns they could just jetpack jump straight to the to the objective. But we have a full crew here. Some of them slower than others, so we're in for a treat. This is one of those times where it's like, yeah, maybe you should just back out and just go in with like one jetpack guy. That'd be a little cheesy now, wouldn't it? But yeah, it would make it a lot easier. Okay, let me get a battle save going on here. Now, oh yeah, before that little scene, I had something on my mind, but oh god, I kind of got wiped. Something had upset me, but I kind of forgot as that fun scene played out. Okay. So yeah, we got to get all the way over there.
Moving in quick.
So they should move as a group mostly, but all right, what does this guy got? What is he? Okay, he's a brute. So you don't want to get too close to him, but he's not gonna shoot you. That's good.
I'm here. Executed.
Good old jetpack jump. And he can't really do anything else. So yeah, like you don't want him to jetpack jump too hard now. I think he'll be okay up there. Like I don't see anything else around, so. But yeah, see if I'd done this mission with only 2 heavies, oh god, there's a mind fragger right there. I don't know how mobile the mind fragger is. Like I don't know if it can like hop up onto. Yeah, I don't know if it can hop up onto the building, or I'm not really sure how it moves exactly. Oh man, if we had the other team on this, we could totally capture a mind fragger. No, actually we couldn't, because it wouldn't, yeah, it wouldn't come with us, I don't think.
Looking for an angle.
Okay, mind fragger down.
Moving in quick.
Yeah, I guess really our goal here is just to get from point A to point B as absolutely quickly as possible. That's just the plan here.
Ready.
Could do some shooting with these two, but
Like the wind.
I think it's better just to have them, yeah, just kind of have them move up together. And yeah, so we're moving in groups of 2, right? Yeah, like we're all moving in groups of 2, and hopefully this will work out. So I don't think we're in range. I don't think. Oh, I guess we were in range, and they just disabled his arm. Great. So he's worthless now. Like really, just get him to the evacuation point, and yeah, that's good enough. Man, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's heal up. Heal self. And just keep on a-moving. Alright, this is the main thing we gotta deal with right here. The good thing is, like, you probably didn't even really need to go around him either. Probably didn't. So this action right here, it costs 4 will points and 3 action points. but it makes the next shot double burst and gain plus 30% accuracy. I don't think. See, that's the thing. We're so close. I don't think accuracy is really gonna be a problem. Gonna be honest. So what's the weak point here? I mean, probably just go for the head.
Hostile destroyed.
Sometimes you want to treat it almost like Dead Space, you know, like go for the limbs. Hey, did you know? Go for the limbs. I heard if you cut their, it's like, yeah, God damn it, I know. Sometimes the game is like that, where yeah, shooting the arms or the legs or whatever other appendages they have. Sometimes that's the way to go. But then sometimes it's just no, just shoot them in the head. That's the way. Yeah, sometimes they don't function too good without a brain. So, you know, just do that. Okay, I don't want to get too far ahead of Vexus here. Oh my god, man, that's a specific one, and I don't think I get. Oh, damn. Ugh. Man. Today, God, I feel like all weird this whole week. It's daylight savings. I hate it. Like, you know, the clocks, our clocks wound back an hour over the weekend, and now everything is an hour off. Everything, like, it feels off. I don't like it. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, we got that Myrmidon over there. Well, let's see if Jacob could maybe get a shot on it. Oh, he'd have to shoot through the, you know, through the black mist, which probably means he's not gonna hit anything. I think maybe just move him forward. Like, chances are he's not gonna hit that, so yeah, just move forward. I've always, like, everybody always says daylight savings. Like, everyone I know, it's always daylight savings time. Not there's an S on the end. It just sounds weird to not put the S on there. It feels incomplete without the S.
My turn.
Okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna move forward. Oh man, there's gonna be a glorious shit show after this mission's done.
Comms online.
Okay. I mean, the heavies can, you know, they can rocket man it up, so I'm not too terribly worried about them.
Providing Overwatch.
I'm not even sure what we're overwatching with that one.
On my way.
But we should have some, yeah. At least we should at least attempt to have some Overwatch going on here. Okay.
Moving to coordinates.
I think so, Sito. Lore increased. Also, man, tomorrow's Halloween, and we haven't even bought any candy to hand out. Haven't been feeling the Halloweeny spirit as much as I normally do, unfortunately. There's a chance of hitting that, but seems like most of the enemies here don't don't use guns, so we can just sort of like. Yeah, we don't have to take cover so much here. Nice. Disabled its left wing.
Here I am.
Now watch this. I put everyone out in the open, and then we're just gonna like suddenly machine gunner or a sniper rounds the corner, right?
Come get some.
We'll see. Didn't go too
Let's show
good.
'em what we can do. Already there.
Okay, Vexus doesn't see anything. Oh yeah, also Vexus can't shoot anything because he's got, he's got a broken arm, right? And he can throw a grenade. Okay, and we disabled the wing.
I can make a difference.
Burn can see that one. And we're doing good here, like the plane is... it's still a little ways away, I guess. Let's get the heavies out up front. I'm not gonna jet jump with them, but like the heavies can take the most damage, so it makes sense to put them, first forward, right? Okay. I still feel like I maybe should have just like I should have gone into this mission if I'd known it was gonna be an ambush. I probably should have just gone in with like the two heavies and had them rocket jump straight to the end. That would have made the mission a whole lot quicker and easier, huh? But because we have some slow characters, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, 52. Oh, we got mind fraggers. Special care on that one.
Comms online.
So that would be an easy kill. What about this guy? It's a brute, which, ow. But we could put the heavies on Overwatch. Move people forward, put the heavies on Overwatch. Should be fine.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay, there's something over there.
I'm here. On my way. I'll keep my eyes open.
That'll probably hit. Probably. Okay, what's in the building? I mean, I know there's the Mind Fragger, but honestly, Mind Fraggers aren't that bad. Not that bad. Like, we see something. Something is in here, right? Like, I don't know what it is, but something's in there. So we know that Mind Fragger is gonna come over here. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm not sure which way the Mind Fragger's gonna go, though. I think they can just drop down, right? I think. So you wouldn't wanna... I don't know. We probably won't get it.
Ready.
Though I guess if anyone's gonna get Mind Fraggered, Vexus would be the prime target because he's his arm is broken. His arm's broken, so he physically can't hurt us if he gets if he gets possessed, right?
Ready for action. Be right there.
All right, and yeah, that brute, if it comes over, well, it's gonna come over here. it should get shot up by the heavies now, so let's see if that goes as planned. What? How's that work? Like, it went straight past everyone overwatching. They didn't do anything. And well, they did, but they didn't do it until after it like, what is that? Nice. Well, okay, other than the one guy that I feel like that was shenanigans, other than that, it pretty much worked out. Oh no, Burns' arm. God, they really go for the arm, right? They really like to go for the arm. I think we might need to invest in pistols more. Like, here's what my takeaway is my takeaway is that since the Pandorans go for the arms so much, yeah, maybe we should just really invest in pistols so that we can always, well, not always. If they disable both of your arms, then you're just fucked. But you know, like, having a weapon that doesn't need two hands might be a good idea. I am seeing that now.
Ready to engage.
Okay, what's the best shot we got here? I think blowing its arm off is probably the best shot. Literally blew his arm clean the fuck off. So I don't think he can do anything now. Like, all he's got is the shield now. So I don't think he can really do a proper attack anymore. But you know, I mean, like, both of our, like, look, we got two guys with an injured arm. Skull guns. Oh, one thing though, there is shoulder mounted. There is shoulder mounted weaponry. I think you might have to dip into cyborg stuff for that, but yeah, there is shoulder mounted stuff, and I guess the shoulder mounted weapons, as long as they aren't directly targeted, those would pretty much always be an option, I guess. So where's the second one? Okay. Well, that one got, yeah, its wing got disabled, so it can't do a whole lot. Okay, we disabled its right wing. I think as long as you disable a wing on those, they kind of just don't really bother with you anymore. Okay, Sophia can get one more shot in. It's not going to be a great shot, but she can pull it off. Alright. And the heavies, I wouldn't attack with the heavies just because they... like, the heavies have such a large spread on their guns, it would be a problem. Uh-oh, Phoenix. I'm almost done here. Everyone else is gone. More crabmen approaching from all sides! Hurry up! Oh my god, did we just trigger like a... Did we just trigger like a super ambush?
I've got to be quick.
Did we trigger a super ambush? God, I hope not. So, I mean, I don't think he can do anything, so... Yeah, like, get in there and try to get Vexus out the next turn, right? Oh yeah, we just triggered a super ambush. Oh, okay, yeah, that still wants to attack. It's just I guess it just doesn't have as much action points to move. So when you disable their wings, they can still attack and everything. It's just they can't fly anymore. So they won't get as many free hits in. Oh, I guess the good thing is none of these seem to be, yeah, none of these seem to be gunners. I mean, melee can be pretty rough too, but yeah, gunners, oh boy. Okay, so he's, yeah, he can't do anything. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here with Vexus, right? Because he's so injured he can't do anything. Like, he can barely do anything, so get him out of there. Before he takes more damage or gets killed.
Making haste. Targeting.
Alright.
Ready for action.
Now the heavies should be able to just rocket man straight over there, yeah. I mean, we might not want to rocket man everybody out just yet, because, you know, like, we need to all get out of here alive, and we might need some help doing that.
Ready for action.
Okay, Burn can't do anything, so, yeah. Just get behind our sniper here and prepare to evacuate next turn. I think next turn we can get everyone out of here. Next turn.
Not a problem.
So can he just jet jump? He cannot jet jump straight to where we need him to go, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna put him out here. Like that way he's in the line of fire rather than these guys. So what is this enemy? Don't know. Ooh, that's a gunner. Okay, we got gunner. Uh-oh. Well, we get some retaliation. That's nice. And then more of them are coming in from the back. Oh man, yeah, no, this is yeah, this is definitely a mission where you just want to get out, just get out. Oh yeah, they're flopping down from the buildings and everything. Okay, they have another gunner. So it's a good thing we can leave next turn. Very good thing. Yeah, some enemies, they're injured, so they run away. Which I don't think, you know, in XCOM, I don't think enemies run away in XCOM. Like in the modern ones, I don't think they ever run away. So hey, that's something the crab mutants have on them. Oh man, I do get the Jordan Peele one. I do. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, look, oh my god. Oh my god. There's just... The map is full. Let's do a little... Just in case something glitches out or goes really horribly wrong. I don't know. Let's get out of here.
Double time.
Okay, alright, Burn can get out. Like, the worst thing that could possibly happen is if somebody just, like, what if someone just started panicking right there? And, yeah, like, then it's like, oh no, there'd be no saving them. Okay, we done it. To the skies! Alright, is everybody on board? I'm afraid we can't stay any longer. This was my home until I brought that fragging egg here. Oh, we're using fragging. I love it when... Yeah, I absolutely love when you get, like, sci-fi version of curse words. I love that. Let's see. Maybe if you had come earlier, forget it. I can't lay this on you. It's not your fault. Prepare for take... I do wonder. I do wonder if we had like. So look, I did it within the time frame, right? But I do wonder if we had come earlier. I mean, there was still a day on the clock. You know, it wasn't last second. There was a day still, but I do kind of wonder if we'd done the mission like maybe right when it popped, if this could have gone better. I might want to look that one up. Like after the stream, I might look that up and just see if we just done the mission as soon as possible, if it would have had a better outcome. Probably. Okay, so we got a lot of skill points, a lot of injured people too. But yeah, Burn, Vexus, and Jacob, they all leveled up. Very, very nice. Lots of XPs. And oh hey, we actually get a cutscene of them leaving this time. Which I swear there's like a... I swear there was a like mission start and end cinematic, but I guess not. Or maybe that was disabled with the mod. Because like every mod just starts with like, boom, you're in the mission. Alright, Homecoming. So our team has successfully reached the Aurora and managed to escape the raided haven below. The machine is fully operational and heavily armed. Eileen is aboard. She's shaken now that the adrenaline rush from the escape and the encounter with the flying monster has run its course. Eileen has lost everything and everyone that was dear to her. Perhaps she will find a new home with us. So I think that means we get a new recruit, I think. The attack on Shelley came from the Hammerfall crater. We speculate that this particular haven was targeted because it harbored the egg recovered by Citizen Eileen. Using reports from public feeds and satellite imagery, we can now piece together that New Jericho launched a massive rocket attack on the Hammerfall crater, presumably the Operation Mongoose that West had been planning. The New Jericho task force was in turn obliterated by a towering Pandoran monstrosity, surrounded by a myriad of flying creatures. The chronology of events and their causal relationship remains unclear, with some within Sanhedrin blaming New Jericho for provoking the Pandoran attack, and New Jericho themselves claiming that they acted in self-defense. The disciples of Anu insist that the emergence of what they call the Behemoth and the Festering Skies was preordained and inevitable. Oh man. I mean, hopefully this Eileen gets more than just a pink purse to fight with. Gotta use some holy candles on him. So, okay, we got more Sanhedrin rep, that's good. We're almost, so if we get to 75, or, the thing is, we got to like 50%, and we're allied, and like, they pretty much, everybody shares research with us. I feel like maybe those values got changed with the mod, or maybe they share more when you have 75%. But either way, yeah, like we're getting up there with Sanhedrin. Okay, so yeah, new recruit, Citizen Eileen. Ooh.
Hi. We've been working together so well, I thought I'd send over a little gift. Just some new tech we've been working on here in the lab. New multimode fibers, quantum capacitors, self-sealing stem bolts, that sort of thing. Does that sound good?
So, okay, so here's the thing. Every time I take a gift from a faction, it always like it always makes the other factions like me less. But the thing is, I do need everything I can get, so I'll take it.
Excellent. Honestly, I'm just excited to share this stuff. I spend so much time in the lab, it all becomes very abstract, you know? Just incrementing numbers. Forgetting that there are real people out there whose lives are affected by the technologies we develop. Even the simple ones. Anyway, I'll let you get back to saving the world.
So yeah, we lost 3 rep. Yeah, lost 3 rep with the other 2. That's not so bad. There's a Pandoran nest, I think, that's active. We do that, it'll get us back the points and +1. But 275 tech is very nice. That's like, we need that. We need that tech. So I'll take the hit. Yeah, so, like, they really are kind of the, like, you know, the friendly helper faction. The problem, I think, with Sanhedrian is that they're kind of divided, like, because, you know, they fucking let ChatGPT vote, right? So they're horribly divided. They're generally they're kind of pacifist, which is not great when there's, you know, the crab mutant menace to worry about. Like, they're the most likely faction to just get wiped out if you don't intervene. That's kind of the thing. But I do like them. I will say, I do like them. They're fun. Alright, let's see. So it didn't come from an egg. It was created by the Pandora virus. We're likely seeing the result of supercharged genetic amalgamation of the flora and fauna inhabiting the Hammerfall impact zone. Instead of being vaporized, it turned into something else. Alright, and we gotta replace all the stuff. So, right, with this, I do believe that now, so the thing is, the flying monsters, that's just gonna be a thing now, pretty much. Like, yeah, here we go, look, so instead of the Hammerfall crater, which was, it was like around here, instead of that, yeah, you got a big-ass Godzilla monster just flying around the world now, and wherever it goes, chaos follows. If I remember right, it can wipe out whole havens, but yeah, like, so now you have to engage in aerial combat. You know, like XCOM, right? It's basically like XCOM now. So yeah, you've got to engage in aerial combat and try to counter these. So it's a whole new layer to the geoscape, and I don't know that we're ready for that just yet, but we'll see. So, what do we got here? New Jericho Air Force Division. So they're still sharing tech with us, even though we kind of fell down. I mean, if we look at our diplomacy, are we, like... They're supportive, not aligned, but, I mean, they're still sharing tech, so... And we also have the Sanhedrian Sky Defense Ops. I'll take both. I'll take both of those. But I think the one that we really want is the Phoenix, yeah, the Phoenix Aerial Combat Program, right? Yeah, this is to mobilize and arm the Manticores. It's that time, and I think more so than the captured Revenant that we got, I think we need this now. Maybe I kind of wanted to make a Sanhedrian plane just because they're fast. They're really, really fast. Like, I think if we're looking for, like, a rapid response aerial combat jet, I think this, like, funny enough, I think the Sanhedrian plane, I think that would be ideal, because yeah, it's the fastest out of all of them, so it could physically get to the place where it's needed and deal with the threat quicker than anything else. But really, I guess the Phoenix, you know, our own aerial combat program that's the main thing we should be working on. So that's at the top of the queue right now, as it should be. Oh, replacement words. Okay, yeah, I'll have to look at it later, but I will. Okay, so, right, bunch of people leveled up, so we should do that real quick. Although this team, I mean, they got injured pretty bad, right? So they're going to need to be out of commission for just a little bit. Okay, what do we got? Killing an enemy grants allies 1 additional will point. For a sniper, that, like, honestly, for a sniper, that'd be pretty nice. Kill zone. When you take an Overwatch shot, you fire twice at the target. So yeah, I'd say Kill Zone and Inspire. Those are both just passive abilities. So when he can Overwatch for just 1 action point, and when he Overwatches, he's very accurate and he shoots twice at the target. So there's a good chance he will kill the target, because sniper guns do hit hard. And when he gets a kill, everybody gets a will point. So that's a pretty nice combo right there. Also, we should probably get Jacob here. We should probably get him Gunslinger, just because that like, if we ever want to equip him with a stun weapon, then that would let him get a stun in pretty good and easy. All right. Oh, his will points are kind of low, but it's because stamina, delirium, all that. I mean, overall, he's fine, I'd say. I mean, I guess eventually, it's on the queue, but eventually I do want to unlock both the cyborg tech and the mutant tech. I want to get both of them eventually. But it's just right now I'm trying, like, it is a struggle just to get our guys basically equipped, right? Just basic equipment is hard enough right now. So let's see, what can Vexus get? So Nurse, plus will points and plus healing. No down, like, there's no downsides to that. So yeah, take it. I'll take a perk with no downsides. Need more of those. Okay, yeah, the inventory action's not costing anything. That does help out. I never thought about it, but I guess you don't ever see an Elcor, like, I'm trying to think if you ever in Mass Effect, Cito. I'm trying to think if you ever actually see an Elcor, like, do anything other than just stand there. Like, I'm really thinking about it. Like other than just kind of standing and maybe like some very basic movement animation, I don't think you ever actually see Elcor really do anything, right? And it's a shame, because they're kind of fascinating. So okay, what else can Vexus get to make him better? I guess I think hunkering down, like, hunker down is pretty nice for anyone, I gotta say, like, because of the way cover works in this game, where it still leaves you pretty open. So just boosting your armor by 10 points while you're, covering, like, that actually can, it can save you or just prevent some some crippling damage. But I think hit points is probably the thing, because I think the reason why my guys are getting, like, their limbs are getting disabled very easily, and I think the reason is because they don't have a lot of hit points. So if you have more hit points, the hit points are, I think every limb has its own health pool, but, like, it's relative, right? So the more health you have overall, the more health your limbs should have. So having a lot of strength can maybe prevent you from getting limb disabled as easily, I think. Oh, Cito, the smoking elk. I guess I am. I don't remember him doing anything. They might as well have been statues. Alright, let's see. What can burn get? Oh, shred resistance. That is an immediate get right there. And then aim burst is good, but and it's a super, like it makes for a super accurate shot, right? Yeah, the next shot, it's a double burst, so basically it's like shooting twice, I think, and it's also 30% more accurate. So combine that with Synedrian armor that already, like, yeah, Synedrian armor boosts accuracy, so combine the two things together and you've got a very accurate shot. Which actually, you know, we have Daredevil on burn. Like, we could take that. It lowers accuracy by 10, which would completely, like, that would pretty much negate the bonus that the Synedrian armor gives. But like, it would basically just mean you have normal accuracy, right? So it would just bring you down to normal accuracy instead of a heightened accuracy. But 10% more damage would be nice. Like, that 10% damage would be quite good. I don't know. A lot of goodies here. A lot of goodies. I think aim burst, though, that opens some potential. That opens potential for new options. So we'll take that and a little more strength. Okay. Alright, our personnel are good to go. Alright. So we have research queued up and ready. Our main team here, though, they gotta go back to... Yeah, they gotta go back to home base, I think. Oh, the Aurora's ready to go. Oh, the Aurora can just move on its own. No, wait, it doesn't move on its own. It's Citizen Eileen pilots it. Okay. Oh man, oh, she's nice. She comes fully equipped. So she has a Pythagoras 7, which is that the same as the one that I'm trying to think if that is the same as the one we have, because it looks bigger. It looks bigger than the Synedrian sniper our other person has, but no, it's the same. It's the same. I don't know, it looks bigger. It just looks a little bigger is all. So, okay, does she have, like, what does she have just right now ready to go? Ooh, accuracy of her Overwatch attacks increased by 50%. I mean, you combine these two things and you have a character who is really good at overwatching. So, okay. Yeah, we got a great overwatcher here. Maybe give him like a healing item too, though. There we go. So it looks like she's piloting the Aurora, and let's take a look at the Aurora. So the Aurora here. Okay, so it has afterburners, so it has evasion countermeasures. Alright. Counters visual guided weapons. And it has a certain amount of charges. And then you've got the... Okay, so you have the Orochi HC1 Phoenix Heavy Cannon. 30 ammo capacity. And then you have the Nomad AAM, or air-to-air missile. And that has... how many shots? That has 30 as well. Okay. So yeah, again, this is, yeah, we are... like, we are going to have our own, like, Air Force now. Like, proper Air Force, not just troop carriers like before. And I'd honestly say that going forward, we might want to even divide things up and have, like... yeah, I guess, like, going forward, I could just slap guns onto the normal planes, but they might not be effective, like, they might not be effective enough, right? That farm module, which you kind of need to have a full team on a plane, that farm module, we might have to take that off and, you know, in favor of something else. And yeah, we might really want to dedicate certain planes to a certain task. I'm still thinking maybe Synedrian planes might be the best to use for actual combat. Just because, yeah, they're the quickest. I guess, like, I would guess the Jericho ones are probably the most heavily armored, if I had to guess. But then what would be the advantage of, like, the Anu ones? I don't know. Well, they have long, like, they have a long range on them. Alright, well, I guess the Aurora, bring it back around to home base. Like, bring both of these back to home base. Because, yeah, everybody's exhausted and they need a nap. Okay, we got the Chimera down there, but it's not really in range to do anything. So, Manticore Prime, that one I think is probably ready to go now. Yeah, Manticore Prime is ready to go. And hey, we did get a free, you know, we got a free unit out of that, so that's nice. But yeah, right now everyone is just at the main base, just chilling there, and they, yeah, the missions keep fucking us up. That's sort of the problem. Also, yeah, we lost, you know, we did lose a little faction with the other two, so. We might want to do that Pandoran nest that's just chilling over here. We have a crew that's ready for it now. But yeah, oh god, like, yeah, we have to deal with this thing now. Also, that Synedrian Haven over here, Shelly, it's destroyed now. Synedrian is down, they are down an outpost. Yeah, they had 28 havens, they only have 27 now. Population decreasing, so that's not good. Like, that is, I'm gonna miss that, honestly. I'm really gonna miss the haven that was just right here, because yeah, it was like, it was a great source of just, oh, if you need a quick trade, or you need, like, you know, maybe there's a recruit there. It was nice having a haven just right next to home base, but yeah, no longer. Very unfortunate. Okay, so Manticore Prime, let's send that out over here. Oh, what are we doing? Wait a second. Why are both of these No, the Aurora, go back. Manticore Prime, okay, Sphinx. I don't know why it... Because it just defaulted to okay, I see. It defaults to someone else. Okay. Gotcha. God, we've got this fuck off thing to deal with now.
Research complete.
Okay, Phoenix Aerial Combat Program. So now we can make afterburners, and we can make the missiles and all the systems, and flares, which are apparently infrared countermeasures. Okay. Yeah, so we got the Behemoth now. There's a new flying species, the Festering Skies. And yeah, we need to arm a squadron of manticores and systematically attack the Pandoran patrols to prevent their rampage. While we intercept the attacks, a dedicated research unit will be working around the clock to study the Pandorans' behavior further and make ongoing improvements to our air-to-air arsenal. But yeah, this is kind of... So I do remember it was a little controversial when this DLC came out because it does make the game a lot harder. But I think it also... I think it was kind of a move to give a little more parity and familiarity to this game with XCOM. Because, you know, XCOM, like all of them, the primary way you play is that, you know, UFOs attack and you deal with them. You know, you shoot them down and do missions. And this game, you know, Phoenix Point, that's not really the structure of this game's gameplay. So Festering Skies was kind of a... Yeah, it's kind of a way to bring parity to that. And I don't know, I mean, to me it's like, oh god, now I have to worry about this. Like the game wasn't stressful enough already. Okay, so first off, research. Yeah, I would like to... I mean, they want me to arm a fleet of manticores, which honestly, probably sticking to manticores is probably the best course of action. But, yeah, we gotta... Okay, so for aircrafts, and, well, the equipment for aircrafts, yeah, weapons and modules and all that. So I guess, yeah, we're gonna need more, yeah. Oh man. So the thing is that, like, I have, I mean, I guess I could take the farm module off of that one other plane, and I could have that just simply be like a... I was trying to get like a third crew going, but honestly, maybe it would be better to... Like, I don't know, maybe it would be better just to use that that one other Manticore that only has one guy on it. Maybe we just use that as a fighter plane, you know? That might be for the best. So is that a weapon or a module? Okay, it's a module. I feel like the Afterburners is the way to go, because yeah, evasion countermeasures, but this one is infrared countermeasures. I feel like you probably want to have both, you know? I kind of feel like you want to have both. So let's see, this one, it counters heat-guided weapons. And this one counters just visual guided weapons. So yeah, I guess you would probably want to have both. But yeah, I suppose you gotta... This is why I didn't want to expand to another base or do anything else, because I knew we were gonna have to, you know... Yeah, we were gonna have to use a lot of tech and materials to make parts for vehicles. I knew that was coming. And I guess, yeah, the good thing is we do have a second Manticore that only has one guy on it, so we could technically just use that. And I guess there is a reason we wouldn't want to use the Helios, too. Like, I was thinking, oh, you know, we could use Helioses, but, yeah. So the thing is, the Helios is very fast, and that is quite an advantage, but, yeah, like, it's fast, but its durability is, and it's got a good range to it, too, but, yeah, it's only got 500 durability. That's pretty low. Like, the Manticore has 750, And then the Jericho Thunderbird, that thing has 1,000, so... I mean, the Thunderbird's a lot slower, too. Although it also has good range. It's got good range, it's slow but good range. So I gotta be honest, like, I see advantages, especially to the Helios, but I think the Manticore is just kind of the default, like, it is the default plane. And it's probably, it's a good all-arounder, so it's probably what I should just use. Just do that, basically. Also, I haven't fired a single archaeology probe yet. We got new recruits we can take on. I mean, I might take on a recruit. I might do that. Maybe get us another guy over here, down, over here. Yeah, maybe get us another dude over here at Sumral. So this one's an infiltrator, this one's a berserker, this one's an assault. So at that base we have a technician. So an infiltrator. The thing is, we don't have any infiltrators yet. I am curious to get one. I don't think I can really make good on their gear just yet, but So they specialize in stealth and subterfuge. So they're also kind of a bit of a support, though, is the thing. I'd probably rather pair up, like that one dude, I'd probably rather pair him up with someone who's kind of tough. Oh god. I guess we could get a Henry. True. Good old Henry. I mean, you know what? Like, I want an assault character to pair up with the other team. And I feel like you can never have enough assaults. Like, they are the generic all-arounders. So yeah, like, I'll recruit him. Why not? Oh wait. I don't want to send him to Phoenix Point. I want to send him to Sumral. Yeah, there we go. So, Hugh Culler. Okay. And then I will take another one. We don't have an infiltrator, but then again, I kind of want to just buy an infiltrator because they come loaded with their own gear, is the thing. But they probably wouldn't have the good traits, though. That's the thing. What kind of goodies they got? Ooh, gain +2 to all primary stats, plus 10% to accuracy, and that is a really good one. Oh, they all have battle hardened. That's nice. Yeah, like +2 to all primary stats. And accuracy and like that is nice. Tempted to get all of them. I don't know if we want a second berserker. I mean, honestly, melee is pretty good. Melee is some pretty nice stuff. Just kind of looking at what they got here. Ooh, they can, wait, move within 5 tiles and disappear from view for the next turn or until spotted. Literal stealth, so like literal proper invisibility stealth. I'm kind of thinking we just grab all of these guys, honestly. They all seem nice. Oh, recruity, yay, or got a recruit, I got an achievement for recruiting. So, neat. Okay, let's see. Do I want that berserker? I kinda do. I kinda do want it. Like we don't have to use these guys immediately, but yeah, the thing is they have like this battle hardened right here. That is nice. That is real nice. Okay, so I got this one guy. I didn't catch if he has battle hardened or not. He does. Or wait, was battle hardened? Is that just one that they get? Is that just the one you get at the end? Oh, it's just one you get at the end, but it's a Phoenix. It's a Phoenix specific trait. Yeah, like the. So here's the thing. Like there's their class, and then there's their like traits, and the traits aren't always the same as far as I can tell, but they do vary depending on like what faction they come from, and not all not everyone has this at the end. I'm pretty sure not everyone has that at the end. Pretty sure. Like, does Chesty get that? No, Chesty doesn't. Yeah, like, so Chesty's our other melee, and yeah, she does not get battle hardened at the end. Because she's not a Phoenix operative to start. We got her from the marketplace. And I think, like, does Citizen Eileen, does she get that? No, Citizen Eileen doesn't get that either, so... Yeah, I guess, let me see, like, Kramer, does he get it? Yeah, so it's a Phoenix trait. So every Phoenix operative who starts as a Phoenix operative, they get battle hardened at the end. But yeah, if you get a recruit that is from outside the Phoenix project, then they don't get that at the end. So yeah, I would rather have a Phoenix operative with Infiltrator or Berserker or whatever. Like that's a really good trait at the end. Okay, and we got like 3 new recruits now. Our food's a little low, but I mean we can fix that. You know, we can melt down Pandorans. We also got we have like 3 food farms coming, so we can make up for all that. And I'd say overall we're not really hurting for tech materials or any, like, we're doing okay for resources for the moment. Alright. So we sent 2 to the Phoenix Point, and then we sent Hugh over here. And this can be our Henry. Townshend. I think the H is like it's just. I'm trying to remember if they ever actually say his last name in Silent Hill 4. I think they just say it as Townsend, right? With a silent H. Wait, silent H. The H, like hill, Silent Hill. Oh, the connections. Okay, so Henry Townsend. And then we gotta make him look boring. Because that would be in character. So this fancy blue hair, that's gotta go. Alright, so brown hair. No facial hairs. And he has to have a very boring, I mean, he's got a kind of boring haircut already. And then he needs a boring face that just looks generic and plain. Like, even more so, right? He needs an emotionless looking face. I think that's the thing. Like, there's just nothing going on. Yeah, that's good enough. He shouldn't be smiling, but it's okay. Alright, and then we got, we got 2 new units right here. I think it's gonna be a little bit before we can actually, like, properly equip them and all of that. It's gonna be a hot minute before we can equip them. So this is a Berserker, so that means pistols and, yeah, pistols and melee. We have ammo for that thing? You can make ammo for it. Like, until we can get him a proper melee weapon. Oh wait, actually, they could use the stun, right? Yeah, they could use the stun. But until we get him a proper one, that'll have to do. And we need to get him armor, but again, can wait on that. And we need to figure, we need some new meme names and all that. I wonder, can we change the... We can swap them out, because we already have a chesty. You know what we're missing? If we're going for like a melee unit, melee and, you know, lighter weapons in general, we don't have a Voorhees, right? So we might want one of those, unless we can come up with a better melee themed meme. Like off the top of my head, I can't think of one. So yeah, we need us a Voorhees. So trying to think if we have to, well, we have to give him a proper face here. It's hard because you can't even, like, everyone just kind of looks very generic. But I need something kind of angry, something kind of angry-ish looking, and I guess the hair would just be bald, right? Yeah. And then as angry as we can look, which probably ain't gonna get what you want out of this, but yeah, that's still bordering on neutral. I don't know. That looks pretty blank / slightly angry. I don't know. This one, like, yeah, there's no good option on it. Close as you gonna get. And we can choose his colors, which, I mean, look. Of course, Jason Voorhees wears purple, as we all know, right? Friday the 13th on the NES, it taught me that Jason is just, he's purple. There we go. So we have a Jason Voorhees. And I suppose his main weapon should be his melee, even if it's just a stun weapon, right? We need to get another axe or something. Like, I'm not even sure if we can make melee weapons yet. Like, we might not be able to make a melee weapon. I might have to get one off of the market. I can make a hammer. I can make a hammer. What I can do is I can make that hammer, give Chesty the hammer, right? Give Chesty the hammer, and then give Voorhees, give him the axe that Chesty has now. And that'll at least be a little more appropriate. Alright, thanks for swinging by, Cito. See ya later. See you next time. Alright, so okay, we need some... Let's filter this. So I need some Berserker appropriate armor. So this gives perception, willpower, speed, lowers accuracy, but speed, Okay, so we do that, and we'll have a set of melee armor for Voorhees. The other one was we got an infiltrator, right? So infiltrator, they get these goodies. Ooh. Oh, that costs a lot of materials. Oh boy, that's quite a lot. I don't know if I want to commit to that right now. But I mean, yeah. kind of need something. All right, so we're getting low on resources again. Oh boy. But we can make it up. We can make up the loss. All right. So I guess yeah, they're all yeah. I guess everything's as going as it can go. We have the Godzilla thing floating around now, and that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, or it's more like Mothra really, but it's yeah, it's just floating around, and it's gonna be an issue. It is gonna be an issue, but well, I'm making equipment for our manticores, and I'll, you know, try to get a fleet up and going as soon as possible, but otherwise we can't really do a whole lot in the moment. At the very least, we do have a crew that can kind of, you know, like we have a crew that can go around and fight off any aerial invaders. Well, can try to anyway. Yeah, we have the Aurora ready to go. I feel like we might want to recruit people just to be pilots too. We'll see. Okay, so right. We won't get much for it, but let's do this nest, and I mean at the very least it'll make everyone like us more, right? Making everyone like us more is it's a reward in its own right. Okay, we got an intelligence report. So let's see. What's new? So the Arthron. Oh, I accidentally skipped it. Well, there's a Scourge out, so get Scourge units. And I'm sure there was some update about the new flying monsters too. I would think. What was going on over at Jericho? Something I got like a ping about something new Jericho. Also, yeah, oh god, look, see we have a new little thing up at the top. Disruption points. The behemoth is roaming the land. Yeah, so I do believe that thing can take out Havens, I think. Alright, well, let's just deploy. So this is a medium threat. It's, you know, we've done a couple of these now. No different. Get in there and do it. So you can only recover items carried by evacuating soldiers or vehicles. I'm hoping though that we will carry out like Pandorans that we capture. I'm hoping. So everyone should be ready to go. Like I think everyone is properly equipped, right? Okay. And every time like there's a lot of plot research we want to do, but yeah, now we have to do plane research, right? Like every time you want to do something, events happen and you kind of have to diverge from what you were doing to tend to it. Like I've said before, this game, I think it does a good job of really making you feel a bit stressed out about your performance in the game.
Here they are.
Okay, we got a sniper. So I guess they can see us right here where we're at, huh?
I've got this. Moving to coordinates.
So
Can't wait.
okay,
I was born ready.
Trying to think who would have a good chance of dealing with this
Channel
threat.
open.
Probably Elaine, but Elaine, I don't think she can really get a shot in on that. So, the only place where anyone can really sort of have a chance at a shot, like this square right here, is where you have a chance of hitting them. A chance.
Oh yeah.
Okay, disabled the head, disabled the arm. Great. Good start. Think we just blocked ourselves. No, we can still move through there. Okay. I was a little worried I just blocked myself off.
Here I come.
So I don't want everyone going the same direction, so the heavies, they can move as a unit that way. I think we're like right in the corner. Yeah, we are right in the corner of the map, so the only way we can go is sort of spreading out these two ways.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Enemy spotted. That's a lot of enemy. I mean, good thing is that, so they're tyrants. I forget what the tyrants do. I forget what their thing is exactly. They got guns. Okay, yeah, they got guns. This is some of the new units that they'd talked about. Yeah, I can't really do anything, so I'll just hunker down.
Channel open.
Oh, Elaine can she can
Ready to
shoot
fire.
something. So there is a poison worm sack over there. She can make an attempt on the tyrant. I don't know how well that'll go down, but she can make an attempt on it. Oh, there's two enemies kind of like, okay, maybe we can maybe get something going here. Maybe. Nope. Nope. So its arm is disabled, so I don't think it can do anything where it's at. I don't think.
Pushing on.
I don't want to waste all of Chesty's will points like right away, right out of the box, but I think we kind of have to kill this thing. Like, it's going to be a problem if it's not dead. Yeah, like if that wasn't dead, I think it would have been an issue, so. Alright, what are these Scourges gonna do? Probably try to shoot at us. Or deploy shield, okay. Oh, they're going for Elaine, right, she's just kind of out there in the open. But that triggers retaliation. Okay, so we got lots of shield deployers here.
That's our plan.
So she's hurt. Does she have, she has that nice little bonus. I think we could probably, again, I don't want to waste all of our points just yet.
Ready for action.
I think a grenade toss, like right in the middle of all these, would work out good. Okay, one down, and that triggers a retaliation. Oh, and the nasty stuff is coming. So I destroyed its gun. One of their guns. Oh, that's... Don't get obscene now. Okay, I think best to hunker down.
Moving to position.
Yeah, I think just hanging back is the best idea. Alright, figured that would hit something, right? Something would get hit. Okay, they are hunkered down.
I'm going.
Could be something over there. Don't know.
Advancing.
I'll be right there.
Okay, it's a poison worm egg. I do think at least attempting to kill the eggs it's probably a good idea. Probably something you want to do. Because when the Mist Sentinels wake up, and they will wake up. When that happens, you don't want to have like 5 eggs cracking open all at the same time. That just gets real messy. Okay, we could make a shot here. Like, it's not going to be a great shot, but we can make a shot. Yeah, I'm just like aiming between them in the hopes that I'll do something. Because I think we blew his arm off already, so you know, the more we can injure them. And we got a delirium monster now. So what can that do with no arm? Ooh, they got acid spit. Nice. Like the retaliation shot is one of the best perks. Okay, so it didn't actually do much of anything.
Standing by.
But we have to heal that. You can't let the poison just persist. Okay, but if we give it a nice little quick aim, we might be able to take out one or both of these. I was hoping for better results on that one. I was hoping for better there.
That's our plan.
So I think you can just bonk these guys, right? Like, I think bonking is an option here. And they have a good strong bash, I think, yeah. Honestly, bonking this one might also be a good idea. Might.
Heading out.
Like, let's see what I can, like, what's my bonk look like? Yeah, they actually bonk for quite a bit of damage, so. So it turns out that just smacking them with your gun might be more effective than actually shooting it for the heavy sometimes. Okay, another mist thing. It's gonna pop up there. That's great.
I'm prepared.
Ready.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
I'll be right there. I'm on the move.
It's making me nervous that I'm not seeing
Right
anything.
there.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Alright, so this team, yeah, like this team is going up around that way. So they should, yeah, like anything over there they should hit. And then our second team is, they got this whole area, they're covering it, so. It is still really making me nervous that I'm not seeing anything over here. Like, where's the enemies at? Where's the Mist Sentinel at, more importantly? Oh, it's going after... At the very least, the good thing is that yeah, Elaine isn't poisoned or anything, so we don't have to waste a med kit if we don't want to. Man, I really should utilize the bonk more. Weapon bashing enemies, it's surprisingly effective. Yeah, surprisingly, shockingly effective. I should do it more often. Okay, there isn't or there can't be that much back here. There's not enough room for a Mist Sentinel over there, so they have to be over here somewhere.
I'll be right there.
Okay, there's the Sentinel. So don't get too close. We can get pretty damn close though, actually. Yeah, we can get pretty damn close to this one. Like, I wouldn't move any further than here, right? Yeah, right there should be fine. Great thing is the Mist Sentinels are very rarely protected by...
Ready.
Like, that's the thing, there's very rarely any Pandorans actively protecting them or anything.
Like the wind.
Like, they have, yeah, they got eggs all over them, but other than that, not really a whole lot going on. Not much to worry about anyway. So Chesty can get in there and bonk it to death. Probably bonk it to death, like, right away next turn, I would imagine. Actually, we could even ensure that. So, like, we could put Chesty, like, right up in its face, and that would give her a free attack next turn. I think we could make that work. I'm trying to think, like, when you get in range, there's the whole, like, hatching thing. I think that kicks in the next turn, though, so, like, yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
Channel open.
Alright, so let's see if there's another Mist Sentinel. Okay, there's two. There's usually two Mist Sentinels, so it's, you know, makes sense. Alright, you can get all the way up here before it'll notice you.
No time to waste.
The two heavies can probably kill it on their own. I'd imagine they can take that out in one turn pretty easily. Okay. End turn. Now, are there any roaming Pandorans still? That remains to be seen. Alright. So yeah, we see it. It sees us. And it is now preparing. I'm pretty sure it's just the next turn it activates everything.
Firing target.
I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. Maybe you have more than a turn. I don't know.
Let's show 'em what we can do. Ready?
Where's my other
Standing
one?
by.
Okay. Oh, they need to reload. They should still be able to shoot though. Yeah. Okay, and the shot is pretty accurate still, so. You know, turns out it's not hard to hit a giant mushroom. A giant static mushroom that, you know, goes from floor to ceiling. Turns out that's a pretty big hitbox right there.
Pushing on.
Okay, gotta get a little closer before I can do anything. I mean, it looks like either way you'll only have, yeah, either way you'll only have one whack at it, unfortunately. But that one whack, look at that. Nice.
On the move.
Okay, and then I think Willem Dafoe can get in there pretty easy. So, is that ended, or is there a third one? I think that ended it. Alright, the nests aren't that bad. You get a little surprised every now and then because it's such tight corridors, but, no, like, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh man, we need to get a mutation lab. Though we don't do anything with mutagens, right? Pandoran nest destroyed. So now we're back up to, like, we're back up to 50, to over 50% with Jericho. Synedrion's over 70%. Like they're almost at that 75 mark. And the Disciples of Anu, I mean, yeah, we're over 40%. That's the hardest one to raise for us. Okay. And after we do Synedrian Sky Ops, I'm trying to think what the next thing we want is. And the Siren Autopsy, like, that's one they definitely want me to do. They definitely want me to do that one. I mean, I think the Siren Autopsy is like that is a core research to the Phoenix ending, I'm pretty sure. Also, is this attacking the, like, is it going after that Anu Haven? I wonder. It says it's roaming the land, but like, what's it doing right now exactly? Okay, sending Manticore Prime back here, though.
Research complete.
Synedrian Sky Defense Up, so what does that unlock exactly? Okay, so I guess it's to equip Synedrian aircrafts for combat. I wonder if you can use, like, Synedrian weapons on a Phoenix plane. I wonder. But so they have their own, like, yeah, they have their own missiles. They got laser guns. That's nice. I'm hoping you can use the equipment on whatever you want. And then they have a fire suppression system, which is fire countermeasures. Ooh. So there's different countermeasures we might need for different situations. Ooh. But I still think that doing some of the core research, we should probably do that. What is that do? It looks like it's just kind of chilling over there. Yeah, it looks like it's just kind of roaming around and chilling at that Anu Haven. Also, we have like no materials now. We were starving for tech, now we're starving for materials. We could do a 4 food for 6 materials trade. Again, we do have some captured Pandorans that we can melt down if we absolutely have to. And we have 3 food production facilities coming, and that should cover us, like, that should cover our food needs. So I don't think we'll have issue. I don't think we'll have any issues. But I guess, you know, you don't want to just trade all your food away just in case. Alright, is the Sphinx team ready to go again? They are. Like, right now, I just kind of have everybody at the Phoenix base. I'm not, you know... I'm not spreading them out like I should, maybe. I mean, okay, right now, I mean, we don't actually have to do anything in the moment, right? So I guess I could send I could send some guys out exploring, I suppose. That's always an option. Oh, Bogey! One of the flyers is detaching itself from the swarm. If it reaches a haven, it will it will wreak havoc on the civilians. We should attempt to triangulate its destination and set an armed aircraft on course to intercept. Okay, Pandoran flyers. Okay, it separated itself from the festering skies. It may come upon a haven, attack it. If it's not yet revealed, it will send an SOS. Okay. Should the stray Pandoran flyer return to the swarm, the haven will be targeted by the behemoth. Once a haven is targeted for attack, nothing can be done to prevent it. Once the behemoth reaches the haven, it will damage all its facilities and harvest about half of its population. Ooh. Ooh. So that's yeah, if you let that one go, oh boy. Though I think it used to be that it would just, like, destroy the haven, if I remember correctly. Maybe not, I don't know. I seem to recall it just outright destroying the haven, but damaging all the facilities and, you know, killing half the population, like, that would that would most certainly be something you can't sustain, to have that happen frequently. Okay, so where's the flyer at? Where flyer? Okay, here we go. So we have the Aurora. Send the Aurora after it, I guess. Or, oh yeah, you can't send it directly out, so you just kind of have to guess where it's going. So move in the direction.
Synedrian, we are told, are working on ways to repel the mist. This by itself is not a sin. We do not condemn it, for the mist is a flood and brings life and death alike. They seek safety for their people, as do we.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, we could really use those mist repellers, but I guess the Anu don't like that kind of thing.
But if you push the flood away too far, you will die of stagnation. Synedrian has forgotten how to look beyond the flood, at the wide sea, at the future. Instead, they look inward, lost in a maze of reflections. What they offer is not salvation, but a trap.
Oh man, they've so the disciples they have turned their opinion on Synedrian. Again, I feel like if you can't work with all three, I would at least like to. I feel like Synedrian and Jericho could probably work together the best. Like probably, you know. So if we got to flip on someone, it'd be the cultists, but we'll see. Alright, so yeah, I guess all we can do is kind of... see, this is the thing, I wish you could, like... I wish we could just attack, right? Like, I wish we could attack the thing, but we can't. All we can really do is sort of try and guess where it's gonna go, and yeah, and head it off. Okay, so I'll trade food for materials. Not too much food now. Not too much food, but we do need some materials, is the thing. Okay, and probably we want to continue just exploring and all of that. Alright, and we still have one team. We have one team still just recovering and, you know, preparing to go out and do whatever they're gonna do. And hey there, Vexus. The behemoth is in play now. The big egg meteor, it hatched. And so now, also One Haven got completely destroyed already because of that. So now there's flying Pandorans just wrecking havoc, and aerial combat, kind of like XCOM, is now a thing. Just suddenly that's a thing now. All right, so okay, I'm panic saving a lot because things are getting hectic now.
Research complete.
Okay, so the Siren autopsy, that was one of the necessary researches we had to do. Oh, that gave us some materials, too. Okay, the Siren is named after its bone-chilling screech, which has psychic as well as sonic components. It incorporates human and Miripoda genetic information, resulting in a particularly gruesome monster. However, its mind control abilities are its most terrifying characteristic. In order to understand more about its mechanisms, it is imperative that we capture and study a live specimen, which I already have a live specimen. This could be the key to understanding the whole structure of the Pandoran symbiotic collective. So, yeah. I would like to also deal more damage to sirens. I assume the next research is you got to do a vivisection, which we happen to have. We happen to have a siren in captivity. What's this? Psychic influences. So we can just do this, do psychic influences, but siren vivisection is the one they want me to do. Okay. Oh no. No pandas here, Vexus. No pandas here. Oh, I still have this, yeah, I still have the captured Revenant to dissect. Well, it was a former operative. So I kind of want to get that done. It's only 7 hours research too. And we do have another lab coming as well. Alright, so, okay, the Sphinx is gonna go exploring there. Where's the Aurora? So the Aurora is going here. Yeah, I kind of wish you could just attack them head on, but you can't. So you have to... Yeah, you kind of have to, like, guess where they're gonna go, and then predictively go to that location and kind of face off against them there. It's a little roundabout. Okay, so I guess now we just wait for it to come to us, I guess. And the Sphinx is gonna explore. Okay. Alright. Crew of the Manticore Prime, fully healed and rested. Nice. So, the Manticore Prime, we could send that out. Yeah, we could send it out to go hit up some exploration sites of its own now. Though it is kind of, I think it's kind of a good idea just to have one team at base, just chilling, ready to go. Kind of think that's a good idea. Alright, so again, I'm saving a lot because I'm not exactly sure how this works, and I don't want to miss an opportunity. So now, it should just automatically happen that a fight breaks out, right? Yeah, okay. So it's a battle between our Manticore and their Charrune. So it has air-to-air weapons, acid spit, and it has spikes. Long-range air-to-air weapon. So I hope we can deal with this. You can engage or auto-battle. I don't know which one's, like... I guess engage, right? Oh god, what am I looking at? Oh, I see. Okay, pause. Okay, you can pause, unpause. Oh boy. So I guess this is our attack range, right? So for our W and Q weapons, if I can't like move up or down or anything, like then I think I'd just auto battle it, right? Like let's let it do its thing then. So auto. But yeah, I guess you can't like, yeah, you can't like maneuver or anything, so it's just kind of. This is an interesting little thing. Oh look, that was an okay. So I'm just watching it auto battle now. So it used like the afterburner to dodge an attack. Those have the countermeasures have limited charges on them. Oh, can we speed? Okay, you can speed up to. Okay, so this is normal speed right here. All right. Like just even watching the kind of AI do its thing, it feels like this combat is really easy to die. Like a lot of the weapons are just missing. Yeah, a lot of the weapons are missing. And I'm not sure like why exactly. A lot of their weapons are missing too. Oh, I see. It's an overcast day. Visually guided weapons have minus 20% accuracy. So that might be why we're kind of missing a bit more. Yeah, man. Okay, so I guess don't fight on a cloudy day, huh? And okay, it looks like they're out of one type of weapon, but I think they have infinite of this one. But we're kind of like, yeah, we're going through our supplies here really quick. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So for defending that haven, okay, so that gives you an attitude increase, just like you did a mission. The aircraft's condition, reach a Phoenix. Okay, so you have to go back to a Phoenix base to repair to repair, reload, and all that good stuff. Okay, I assume it'll do it automatically, but we'll check on that. And we got 500 materials, so okay, it is kind of worth it to do that. It's like I feel like okay. I feel like if I can get a handle on it, then it might be better to take over and not do the auto battle. But at the same time, I don't know. It feels like there's a lot going on with that, and that I might not like. I might fuck it up manually controlling it. Okay, but we're at 57% with Jericho now. That's nice. And yeah, so I have to go back to a Phoenix base, right? I assume a Phoenix base that has a vehicle bay, right? I assume not just any old Phoenix base would do. Okay, and then we got some exploration sites. Alright, our operatives have set down beside an old house, miles away from any other buildings. The whole place looks pristine. The lawn has been mown. Has been mown. Is that? I always thought it's like you mowed the lawn. It's been mowed, but maybe mown? Wow, that's the first time I've really heard that. Alright, the hedges have been trimmed, the fence is painted a bright white, but there's no answer to our calls. Our operatives break down the door to find, they break down the door of the home to find a family sitting in wooden chairs in the dining room. They're all dead. It looks like they expired only hours before our people got here. There's not a mark on any of them. Okay, search the house. There's an enormous larder with food we can use, plus 90 food. That feels like just a weird horror scene out of nowhere. But a different type of horror, right? Okay. So yeah, I'm noticing though, like the thing is, for a while I felt like I had a handle on both the combat and the geoscape, and now all of a sudden I feel like I'm losing grasp on everything. So we're at 1 out of 3 disruption points. Not sure what that amounts to exactly. Yeah, that was like a weird little D&D scene. Yeah. Just a non sequitur. Okay, so Sphinx explored there. I do also think I should probably like start equipping more vehicles with guns and stuff. We got flares, that's an infrared countermeasure. And I think the afterburner is probably just a safe bet, you know? Yeah, I need to make some equipment for our guys though, so it's gotta take a little bit of a priority there. I mean, I do have a second, like I'm working on a second plane, so we'll have that going. Though the second plane is all the way it's all the way over here. We kinda need to actually explore out to it, is the thing. And you know what? Hey, maybe actually, since we need to get this into action sooner rather than later, maybe let's send the Sphinx over here, and it can. Yeah, it can kind of bridge the gap between the two bases. If it's not going to bridge on its own. I think on its own it'll bridge, but, like, we could do it a little quicker. And we need that second plane ready to go, I think. Oh, hey! We have a cyber gig. Been a while. Welcome to the Phoenix Point, where I'm just panic saving way too much. You know, like Vexus, I've never, like with the XCOM games, even the older ones where there's a lot going on the geoscape, I never really felt overwhelmed by the geoscape, right? And the battlescape in the old games, oh god, that can get rough, but it never felt that bad. In this game, it seems to operate more on the idea of checks and balances, and like you kind of have to go into situations a little bit prepared for a range of scenarios, you know? And if you're not, like, if you don't have the correct countermeasures, then you just kind of, it goes badly for you. Like this game, it feels like you really have to be prepared for anything, and if you're not, God help you. Like, you know, now all of a sudden we have this thing flying around the geoscape, and, well, like, fortunately I had enough resources that I could build, like, I could get a second plane up and running for combat in a timely fashion, but if I didn't, we could really be in trouble. Or if we didn't do that last mission to get the Aurora, then we would literally have nothing to fight the behemoth and all that. So yeah, the game can catch you off guard a lot, and it can hurt. It can hurt real bad. Oh man, Cyber, the old EVE Online. I mean, to be fair, like, look, hey, I've gotten distracted myself with some games that many would consider quite boring, but like, oh, I just get into it. There's some crazy fucking mods for Minecraft these days. So I've been taking a look at some of that. Like, you can actually, like, you can make physics-based vehicles and shit now. What? Physics-based factory assembly lines. Oh man. So yeah, I don't know. I love games that just have really deep systems you can kind of get lost in, even if they look simple, you know? Even if they look like Lego. Alright, so we have some level ups. What to give them? What to give them? Ooh, acid resistance. Hey, acid resistance would have been nice in that last mission in the nest. There were some acid spitters in there. But really, the sniper shouldn't, you know, they shouldn't get too close to the acid spit. Stability, 10% accuracy, per remaining AP. That's a pretty nice one. It's a pretty nice one right there. And then we have Master Marksman, so... Okay, so if there are no enemies within 10 tiles, then you get a huge boost to your accuracy. Man, you add that and stability, and that's should have a pretty good shot even at a very long range. I mean, yeah, you take both of those, goddamn. I kind of want to take both of those now, right? I mean, there's other things our sniper might want, but yeah, no, you take those two things, and that accuracy goes through the roof. So, oh, Cyber, I mean, no, like, what I want to do, like, with the old Minecrafts is kind of, like, I do want to make some kind of, like, a big, dumb flying machine with all kinds of strange contraptions, or it's also, like, yeah, you can even make, like, mechanical saws that, when they saw a wooden block, like a tree, it cuts the whole thing down, like physics, right? No more like floating half trees and all that. So my immediate thought is make some kind of flying machine with big mechanical saws and drills all over the front, and just like, oh man, time to go hollow out mountains, time to go pave over a whole forest. Just do terrible things with your blocks. Or the immediate thought when it's like, oh, I can make a whole assembly line with like moving mechanical parts and belts and cogs and all that kind of good stuff, and it interacts with things with physics, and it's like it's meant for like grinding and crushing and mixing and moving blocks, but like what if you put, I don't know, say animals on that, or villagers, or or monsters to be more. It's like, the immediate thought is to like do the most terrible things, right? Okay, let's see. I want more shred resist for this guy. The shred resist is nice. What else? Got 15 points, which isn't a lot. Speed's already maxed out. Well, I guess, yeah, speed's already maxed. More willpower can't hurt. Yeah, I'll go with that. I used to love playing Minecraft on servers and all of that, because yeah, it is fun. It is fun to cooperatively build and survive with people and kind of make your little block player societies and your block MMO, right? But honestly, I don't know, these days I kind of think, especially with mods that do all kinds of stuff, I kind of think the game is more fun to just play alone, or, you know, make like a little a little private cooperative shared thing, you know, to play with a friend or whatever. But I've kind of shied away from the big MMO style servers for Minecraft. That I don't know, that is not as enjoyable to me now. It's also really tedious, and I think the game kind of breaks down when you have to share it like it's an MMO. Ooh, Chesty can get shred resist. And there's some other goodies in here too, but I think that shred resistance is what I want. Okay. Yeah, that's... Alright, so the Manticore team... Well, let's see, the Sphinx team... Yeah, they're gonna go exploring down there. Manticore Prime team... I mean, we're actually doing okay for resources now, thanks to the last few events. But there is an unexplored site down here, and we can check that out with the Manticore. Oops, something just pinged. I don't know, the map is getting kind of hectic now.
Research complete.
Okay, we just, right, we captured a Revenant, which is, that was one of our team members died, and they came back as a crab man, so we captured it. Alright, there's no room for doubt. This creature is, or used to be, one of our operatives. What has been done to our friend, and how, I would rather not try to imagine it. I wanted to hope that there was no shred of consciousness of the former self left in that monstrosity, but I could swear it recognized me. There's nothing we can do for our comrade now, and I'm afraid that killing it won't provide any release. We might encounter it again and again. The Pandorans splice and clone their victims ad infinitum, or infinitum. I always forget how you'd say that. We have to defeat the Pandora virus once and for all. It's the only way to be sure. So did we get anything out of that other than just like, well, that's horrific. Moving on. Yeah, I didn't really seem to get anything out of that. Cool. So I guess now we just move on to the Siren Vivisection, because we do need that to advance. Oh yeah, we also we need this. We need a lot of things. I didn't think I needed another research lab, but now I'm thinking, yeah, we kinda do. we kind of do need another research lab, and maybe another manufacturing base too. So I think at least one of our other bases, I think it has like a, yeah, it has an inactive fabrication plant. Yeah, I think we're good for it. Okay, so in a couple days we'll be able to research faster, and we'll be able to manufacture things quicker. And in 1 day and 5 hours, we have 3 food production facilities that should come online, and then our -19 food balance should course correct, and we should be in the positive. I think if it works the way I think it works, then we should be in the positive. This game doesn't like giving you anything though. It doesn't like letting you produce. It likes to take from you constantly. So we'll see. We'll see if it works. If it just gives you the food that it says it produces. Okay, but we got, yeah, all planes are out except for this one. Uh-oh, things fall apart. We've received an unconfirmed report of someone dying during a potentially ODI-related recurring nightmare. The individual in question had supposedly reported that with each repetition of the dream, they came closer to the gates of a tomb in a vast dead city under a black sky. It's hard to judge what exactly this means without more evidence. So yeah, the Oniric Delirium. I think that means we have another, like, omen or whatever. We have another event. Okay, touched by the void can appear anywhere, and Umbras can attack anyone. Removed. Haven defend. Okay, so Haven defenders are no longer hostile. That's good. That was a shitty omen. Like I hated that one. Okay, let's see. We're receiving reports of psychoparanormal phenomena occurring in areas where no mist is present. A likely explanation is that it is another manifestation of the mass psychogenic illness, or mass hysteria, somehow connected to the Oniric Delirium. The peculiar shift in attitude among Haven defenders, rendering them perpetually hostile, has concluded. Normalcy is returned, or restored, and the defenders resume their customary disposition. So, okay, we don't have to worry about showing up to help a Haven and immediately being shot at by the Haven. So, that's nice. Oh man, Cyber, like to me, okay, that was the worst part of EVE Online, was like the idea that you could, you know, spend days, weeks, months building up the funds to like get a ship and all that, and then just have it blown up in like, you know, 5 minutes. It's I liked some things about that game, but it wasn't all that. It stressed me out. At a certain point, the fun stopped, and it just stressed me out. All right, so okay, one void omen is gone. A new one is active. Also, apparently there's an invasion going on right over here. So it's 15 Disciples of Anu versus the Pure. The Pure they'll probably win that one. So do we have anyone over there that could help out? I think these are the closest. Yeah, they're the closest we have. So send them on over. The Aurora is rearmed. Good. Okay, but the Manticore Prime, no, it was the Sphinx, right? Yeah, the Sphinx it's en route to go help out the Disciples, and if we do good, I guess that should put us up to a friendly disposition with them. All right, so okay, I guess we'll. Again, I'm panic saving a lot because man, once the behemoth becomes active, it just feels like the game gets so much more hectic. and like every step of the way, you're taking the wrong step. Okay, so all right, yeah, Sphinx is gonna go deal with one thing. Manticore Prime is just gonna go and explore down here. The Aurora has been re-equipped, so it's ready to shoot down, or at least try to shoot down anything that comes out of that, right? It's as ready as it can be. And we're still manufacturing some flares, some kind of countermeasures for the other Manticore. Though I'm not sure if like maybe we might want to just cancel the flares and put in like just the regular old afterburner, because this is for visual guided weapons and this one's for heat guided weapons. I mean, I don't know, honestly, it probably don't matter too much. Though I do wonder, we have like other weapons, right? I'm hoping that these weapons can be put on anything, not just I'd assume you can put any weapon on any plane. So, okay, we got incinerator missiles. So that's incendiary damage 40, and then 120 normal damage. And the kind of, I think this is like the more simple, shorter range weapon, right? So a Synedrian laser gun. So that does, it's radar guided, does 80 damage. How does that compare to, I think that'd compare to the Orochi? If it does, man, the Orochi's a whole lot better. I mean, I guess this is a visually guided weapon, right? Yeah, this is a visually guided weapon, and it does, what, 180, 360, and this just does 80. So, okay, it only does 80, but it got 1 burst, 50 ammo capacity, 5 cooldown. And this has 1 burst, 30, 13, It's slower. It is quite a bit slower. But I feel like the Synedrian weapons are kind of, I don't know, like unless they practically work a whole lot different than they look, just seem worse. They just kind of seem worse. Maybe the new Jericho aerial weapons are better. I don't know. Alright, well, the Aurora is ready to go again. Though its weapons, like, hold up, its weapons still look kind of damaged. I guess it's rearmed, right? It's rearmed, but it's not fully re-repaired. I think repair is the word you're looking for. Yeah, they're rearmed, but not fully repaired yet. So I guess maybe, yeah, I guess maybe, I guess you just have to let it sit there for a while. Well, we still got the Chimera over here. It's just kind of sitting over here. It can't really, yeah, like it can't get to, it can't physically get to our other bases yet because it's so far away. The Manticore doesn't have that good of a range, so we need to wait for more positions to get revealed before we can actually get over there. And also, I'm really hoping that none of our bases come under attack when no one's there. I'm really hoping. That would not be great. That would be like a save and reload kind of thing, huh? Alright, let's see. Well, I guess you don't have any countermeasures for it yet, but if we just want to get like weapons on a plane, we can do that right now. So yeah, the Chimera has weapons on it now. It's also got this farm module, which I don't think it doesn't need that. It really doesn't need that. You could just take that right off. So we need to get something for it, but it's okay. It's okay. It can fight. All right. So what we have one exploration site, or oh, it's not an exploration site. It's a base actually. It's a Phoenix base. So that's another base we could construct if we wanted to. Cool. Again, I'm just thinking like there's the problem is that yeah, there's a lot of things going on the map, and I feel like it's just so easy to lose track. Pandorans have initiated a raid flight. Uh-oh. A raid flight. Ah, shit. Well, what's that? Okay, let's save on main 2 now, because I'm not sure how this will go down. So I still want to have these guys go over here. But yeah, there's a raid flight. Does that mean another... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, look. There's a Charun just popped right off the main swarm here. Okay, where's it going? Like, you kind of have to look at, like, where it's aiming at. It's probably going over here. Probably. Okay. And then our other plane, where's our other plane at? One's going down here. Manticore Prime's going that way. Sphinx. No! Oh, we redirected the Sphinx. We were sending it to there. Okay. So Sphinx is going there. And then we have another plane. Yeah, the Aurora's going there. And Manticore Prime is just, they're investigating over here. They're just doing some close reconnaissance. Although really, honestly, we might want to send them out to... Maybe they can handle this, right? Okay, so now... We're probably gonna have a... Yeah, we're probably gonna have a fight on our hands right here. So... Let's get ready for that. Oh, what's it? Oh, well, hold up, what's this? Okay, an elite training was constructed at an Anu Haven. Alright. Alright, that's not bad. But we have enemy aircraft. Just like the enemies, right now the aircrafts are fairly easy, but yeah, that can change. I think maybe we want to have 2 guys on the... I feel like maybe our plane would do better if it had more people on it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they actually contribute anything to the plane combat. Other than just needing a guy on the plane so that it's in the air, right? Alright, so yeah, auto battle engage. I think just letting it do its thing is the best way, like... So there's no accuracy penalties. 'Cause it's a clear day. That kind of seems like it's working against us more than anything. Oh no, actually this one went a lot quicker. That one was a lot faster than the last one. Like the first one, it was like the ships were trading shots back and forth, missing each other constantly, and yeah, I think that was because of the cloudy weather. It would, like everyone was just missing constantly, so the battle was stretching out way longer than it should. Uh-oh, behemoth behavior. What do we got here? So the behemoth harvests all the biomass it encounters on its path, showing particular predilection for human havens. Any haven visited by a Pandoran flyer that successfully returns to the festering skies will be targeted for harvesting by the behemoth. Once the behemoth has collected enough biomass, it will submerge in the ocean. It will emerge again at a different point, sometimes fielding stronger flyers. Ooh. Huh. Okay. So the behemoth will submerge sooner if it is able to harvest havens, or if its harvesting operations are disrupted. So, okay, so wait. I mean, basically that means it's gonna send out flyers no matter what, right? Okay, let's see. So, all right. It will gain disruption points when a haven is harvested. So when a haven's harvested, that's a disruption. A Pandoran flyer is destroyed. 1 if it's a Charun, 2 for a Barith, and 4 if it's an Abaddon. And then a node. So if a node is destroyed, which I guess that means, I guess a node would be like a haven, or maybe a Pandoran nest even, I'm not sure, but that would be 5 points. Once the disruption threshold is reached, the behemoth will go back to the ocean. So, I mean, what I get out of this is that no matter what you do, no matter what you do, it's gonna go into the ocean, and it's gonna come back out with stronger flyers, right? So, yeah, this is gonna be really annoying really fast, is my takeaway. Alright, so Aurora goes back to base. The behemoth, it's at 2 out of 3 points, so I guess it's gonna... yeah, I guess it'll probably send out another flyer, and when it does, when I have to shoot that down, it'll trigger the behemoth to go into hiding, and then it'll pop back out with way tougher planes to shoot down, or flyers to shoot down. They're not planes. Okay, Aurora rearmed. You know what? I don't know if putting someone else on the plane would make it better. I don't know. But since we have a character who literally has no weapon even, they're not doing anything, I kind of feel like we should just, put them on the plane, right? Why not? Why not put them on the plane? And we could also take Citizen Eileen off, I guess. I don't know if the people piloting the plane have any impact on the plane's efficiency. As far as I can tell, it doesn't. I just know maybe having a full crew would be a good idea, but I don't know. But I figure it couldn't hurt to have a technician, right? Couldn't hurt to have a technician on board. Or is that an infiltrator? I think that's an infiltrator, not a technician. Ah, couldn't hurt. So, we'd probably want to do the same over on the Memorial Base. Do we have any new recruits? We do not. Okay. If I get a new recruit, I'll send it over to the other base, and I'll put it in the other fighter jet. Okay, the Chimera still can't go anywhere. Manticore Prime is gonna go and try to do something. And then this haven is under attack still by the Pure, not by the Pandorans, by the Pure. So cyborgs. Okay, get in there, man. I feel like there is actually so much going on now on this geoscape that it's lagging a little now. Okay, so we made it in time. The Pure are attacking the disciples of Anu. So we defend them. we lose 2 Jericho and 1 Sanhedrian faction. That's not too bad. Like, I think the gains that you get far outweigh the losses. And everyone comes under attack, so, you know, you get 8 now, you lose 2 and 1 there. Later on, you'll get 8 with them. It evens out. It evens out. And this will also, if we do this successfully, it'll put us in a good spot with the disciples. So they should start sharing some tech with us. Or at the very least, they'll give us a mission to get in their good graces, so they'll be open to it. Yeah, there's a lot of systems in this I just don't like. I don't quite fully understand, or you know, it's hard to see what the impact of certain choices might be. So you just kind of do things, and it's like, I guess that's good. Hope it works. All right, so I think last time Jacob he got a level up, and so if he gets a kill, everybody gets will points. And he shoots twice. He shoots twice when he overwatches. So he's got a good chance of killing. Very good chance. Okay, we don't have any stun guys on this mission, but I don't think there's any reason to stun cyborgs. I don't think. Smooth Jazz could get a little something, but I don't think he needs it. So, yeah, straight in. So all items on the battlefield, they'll be automatically recovered after the mission. That's good. So that means I don't have to like run around manually picking everything up. I really hated that Void Omen that it made it so that all the Haven defenders were hostile. Like it felt bad. Right? Like you show up to help and the people you're helping, they immediately just start shooting at you. Like they ignore the horrible mutants attacking and they would rather shoot at us. And it made defense missions way harder than they needed to be. Way harder. So I hope we don't get that Void Omen again for a while. Alright, so the enemy is a gang, the Fire Fishmen. Fire Fishmen. So the leader's Angel. Their tactic is assisted targeting, so while the leader's alive, each ally gains plus 15% accuracy per ally within 12 tiles, up to 60%. So if we see Angel, we want to kill him. Is that it? No, that's Bobby the Meathead. That's Angel. Okay. So the leader's right over there. If we can take him out, that would be great. Alright, so we'll do a little battlescape save. And I think it's one of the disciples right there. Let's collect them.
I'm on the move.
Okay. So I don't really care too much about getting them killed, I will admit. I look at the Haven defenders more like readily accessible cannon fodder more than anything. So yeah, I just send them out so that they kind of, you know, they kind of act like bullet sponges. Oh. We spotted... Okay, there's one in there. There's one right in there. But we gotta go the long way if we want to get in the building. Oh, hey, there's another one. Okay. Then just hide. Hide right there. And there's a lot of them just kind of swarming around that structure. And we do kind of have to defend the structures a little bit. So the boss is there, but I'd say that I mean, these guys all get a huge bonus from the boss, but I think grenades grenades are what we're gonna have to use here. Maybe like we don't want to damage the structure, which is unfortunate because I feel like we're probably gonna have to damage the structure. Yeah, we might do more harm than good, but we kind of have to. So yeah, we damaged a structure. There's more than one structure. Yeah, there's more than one structure. So, you know, you can afford some loss. It's fine. Okay, this guy can't. He can't really get behind anything. So, yeah, I guess just hunker down there. Oh, one of the structures we have to defend is also just right here. That's nice. Okay, so we gotta... Yeah, we gotta go after the clump of them around the structure, but we also need to go for the boss here. Like, take him out, we cut down their bonuses. Come on, don't miss. Please don't miss. Okay. So that did some damage to his armor, but that was it. And it did put him out in the open. He's out in the open now. Unfortunately, like, yeah, this is, no one's really, like, we don't have great cover here or anything, you know? So I'm trying to see if anyone would have a line of sight on that guy. You'd have a little bit of a line of sight right there. A little bit.
Ready to engage.
Oh, nice. That's actually a decent shot. Okay, so that's a decent shot. I think if we quick aim it, we'd make it worse, but we'd probably still hit. Probably. And we want to be able to overwatch too. We really want to be able to overwatch. I kind of want to put like I want to put an armor break and a quick shot on it. I kind of want to do both. I can't do both. Okay, the quick aim was the right call.
Nice.
Okay. And then we have 1 point left. I want to shoot one of those. I don't know. The sniper does have a really good shot and all that, so I think go after him if he tries to move. And, you know, hope our sniper doesn't get murdered. Hope we're in a good spot. Okay, does anyone else have... Okay, I'm trying really hard to get someone in a good position where they can take that guy down, because he's giving a huge accuracy bonus to the 3 guys that are grouped up over here. I'm not sure we do any damage against this one. Yeah, like I don't know that any damage would be done there. We can reach him with a grenade, just barely. That'd probably do more. Or, you know, you just completely fucking miss, right? You know, or that. That's cool, too. Okay, Sophia's still... She's got a turn. She can do something here. So there's one right there. They are gonna murder the hell out of that Disciple Berserker. He ain't gonna live through the turn. I know that already. So I'm not too worried about him. But I don't want to put Sophia in a spot where she could also be in danger, you know? I think hiding behind this big, whatever this thing is, that might be the ideal thing to do. Or just hang back, really. Just hang back. Maybe throw a grenade out. Yeah, like maybe you could throw a little grenade out. Please don't miss this time. Oh great! I think we just we just completely destroyed his cover. So he's just an ass out.
Receiving.
Again, I don't think he's gonna survive no matter what. I don't think there's a scenario where that berserker lives through the turn. Okay, and just have Sophia get behind that. Oh, she could totally take a shot with quick aim. Let's do that. Yeah, the grenade scatter.
Taking aim.
Again, I guess it can work in your favor too. I guess technically, hey, technically the enemies can miss, right? They're not gonna, but they could. Okay, yeah. So my bullets barely like my bullets just kind of ping off their cyborg shells. So yeah, a little nervous about this turn. Let's see what happens. So that berserker's. Oh no, oh no, they're going for the structures. We do have to keep some of those alive. Oh god. Oh no, I'm having second thoughts on this mission already. Also, I just noticed, I believe the wife is pulling up. A little early, but it is kind of getting closer to lunchtime. Also, we need to get some groceries and Halloween stuff today, too. So, I think we'll have to cut the mission short today. So, I don't know. I hope you all had fun, but yeah, this mission ain't going well. So, yeah, I'm getting out of here. We got some stuff to do. So, sorry for the abrupt stop. Till next time. Later.